Hello collectors, welcome back to the cave. In the mail today I got this turning display rack for my Batman the Animated Series figures. Amazingly, all the individually packaged figures fit on it. So I thought I'd take the opportunity to show off my collection of DC Collectibles Batman the Animated Series vehicles and figures. I used two sides of this display rack for the original series. And you can see they're in the red packaging. And then I used two sides of the display rack for the new Batman Adventures that have minor to moderate redesigns of most of the figures. Hopefully there's not too much glare for you guys, but I'll go through each figure and vehicle. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments below. And let's get started. At the top I've got Batman and Commissioner Gordon. Behind Batman is Zatanna and Grey Ghost, voiced by the legendary Adam West. Behind Commissioner Gordon is Dick Grayson Robin and Batgirl. Below that is Joker, always classic, and Bane. And one of my favorites, Harley Quinn. She's actually created by Paul Dini for the TV show. On the right side is Scarecrow. And Ra's al Ghul, head of the demon. Or depending on what movie you're watching, Ra's al Ghul. And Catwoman. On the bottom I've got the ventriloquist with Scarface. And Hard-Act Batman. Pretty reminiscent of Terminator. On the left side, Two-Face. And Pamela Isley, Poison Ivy. Alright, the next section is Mad Hatter with Harvey Bullock. I think he came with a donut down there somewhere. The Riddler with a cool toy display behind him, and Killer Croc. On the bottom, Mr. Freeze. The episode that introduced his character actually won an Emmy. It was that good. And the Penguin. For anybody that hasn't seen this show, it's very, very highly rated by fans and critics. Okay, the new Batman Adventures. At the top I've got Tim Drake Robin and Batman with Batgirl and anti-fire suit Batman when he fought Firefly. Well, that's the Creeper. This figure came with some cool accessories, including a Batman mask. And the Joker with dead eyes. Super creepy. And his hyenas. And Nightwing, Dick Grayson, and Harley Quinn. You could tell they didn't really make too many modifications to her character. On the bottom is Scarecrow, which in the newer version is very, very scary in my opinion, at least for a cartoon. And Two-Face. On the right side, Riddler. He never got his own episode in the new Batman Adventures, but you could see him in the background in a few other episodes. And Poison Ivy. Rounding out the individual packs is Killer Croc with Baby Doll. A weird episode, but still enjoyable for any Batman fan. Bane. Interesting choice with all the leather and spikes. And Mr. Freeze once again with Firefly behind him. Okay, behind my rack I've got larger figures. That's why they're in boxes. Some of these are actually pretty bulky and heavy. I've got Man Bat from the very first episode on leather wings. It's one of my favorites. Above him is Harley. You can tell her, Joker, and Batman come with lots of different change-out heads and accessories and weapons. There's the Joker. I think the instruction manual came loose. Batman. This is a Dark Knight Returns version. Batman, Carrie Kelly, Robin, and the Mutant Leader. In this episode, I believe they showed 3 different versions of Batman from 3 different eras. All cool in their own right. Some cooler than others, obviously. And Clayface above that. Tragic character. And Roxy Rocket. Alright, next I have Batman Beyond with Ace the Bat Hound, Bruce Wayne, and Terry McGinnis Batman. And Mask of the Phantasm movie, 2-pack. And a 2-pack with Etrigan and Clarion. Below that I have the Batwing. Love the sleek design. It's timeless. Underneath that, Batman with the motorcycle. Apologize for the glare. And the Batmobile. And this version came with Batman, Robin, and the Bat Signal. And on the bottom, finally, Batcave with Alfred. I also have 2 figures on my desk. And the clips fell off, so I don't know how I'm going to get them to attach to this display rack. If you have any ideas, let me know. I would love to not have to rebuy these just to put them up here. Catwoman and Christmas with the Joker. Alright, so that's my Batman the Animated Series DC Collectibles collection. Unfortunately, DC Collectibles shut down last year in 2020. So a lot of these are becoming increasingly rare. I was hoping they would come out with a few more figures. Fingers were crossed for a Maxi Zeus, but looks like that's out now. Anyways, I have updated a lot of my other collection. My Maji cases now just have Dark Knight trilogy figures. Collection's constantly changing and evolving as I take stuff out of storage and swap out the displays. I also changed out all the stands for my cowls to make them more uniform. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up in the comments. And thanks for looking. Take care.